Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Steins the visual novel. And that indeed is my final answer. Let's begin.
過去にメールを送れるってすごいことだよね。
人が直接過去へ飛べるわけじゃないからタイムマシンって感じはしないけどな。
それをやろうとしてセルンほどの研究機関が失敗し続けている。タイターの予言によると完成まであと24年かかるんだっけ？
I answer Kurusu's sarcastic question with a nod.
確かに今の俺たちでは物理的なタイムマシンは無理かもしれんな。セルンに比べて金も施設も足りない。しかし俺たちはそれでもタイムトラベルを実現させた。データを過去へと送ったのだ。
この電話レンジはもっとちゃんと検証するべきね。何が起きてるのか把握しないと。
D メールをもっといろいろ面白いことに使いたいよな。
気持ちはわかるが今日は無理だ。もしまたビルを揺らしたらミスター・ブラウンから最後通告を出されるだろう。
He'll raise the rent or kick us out of the lab.
詳細な検証は明日以降に行う。だがこれだけは宣言させてくれ。
I step onto the couch and look at each lab mem in turn.
靴脱がなきゃ汚れちゃうよ。
本日今日って何日？
8月2日。
2010年8月2日は人類史にとって永遠に記憶に残る日となるであろう。なぜなら今日この日我ら未来ガジェット研究所は人類史上初のタイムマシン開発に成功したからである。
人類史上初じゃなくね？セルに先越されてたし。
Thanks, Star, you ruined everything.
そもそも開発したとは言えない。偶然使えるようになっただけ。
助手はセレンディピティという言葉を知らないらしいな。ペニシリンに X 線にダイナマイト、その他多くの偉大な発明は偶然から生まれたのだぞ。
Which is correct.
それはそうだけど。
でもクリスちゃんってタイムマシンなんてないやーいってこの前は言ってたよ。今はあるって認めてるんだね。
今のところは認めざるを得ないってだけ。原理を究明していけばもしかしたらタイムマシンとは似ても似つかないまがいものかもしれない。
けっ、どいつもこいつも俺の堂々たる宣
No
言
one
に
cares
敬
about
意
any
す
of
ら
your
払わん
grand
とは。
declarations.
人類史上初の、いや史上2番目かもしれないがタイムマシン開発の栄誉、この俺が独り占めしても後で文句を言わないことだな。今日の第66回円卓会議は以上だ。解散。
今のって円卓会議だったん？知らんかった。しかも66回って。
円卓だろうがなんだろうがどうでもいいわ。
Kurusu gets up from her chair and stretches.
帰ってシャワー浴びて寝る。
マヨシーはもうすぐバイトなのです。
I'm incredibly tired too. Let's just sleep today. These days have gone by pretty quickly, but when I lie down, I find myself unable to sleep. Though part of me is still frightened by the dark secrets we've uncovered, the curiosity and excitement are too much to bear. We built a machine that can send emails to the past. It's like a dream, but it's real and it's ours. As I start thinking of ways to use it, my imagination spreads out to infinity, driving the last vestiges of fear from my mind. You also happen to sleep. I'm standing in absolute darkness. How long have I been here? I can't remember. I can't move. I can't feel. I can't see. The world is empty.
何もないんじゃない。
A voice resounds in the blackness? As if whispering in my ear. As if screaming from far away. As if dozens of people around me are speaking at once. Where am I?
ここはイベントホライゾンを超えた場所。時間と空間の役割が入れ替わった場所。
Suddenly, the darkness is dispelled. Ooh, shiny. An ocean of stars fills the heavens. The sight is breathtakingly beautiful. However, one point in space lacks stars. I notice that point. I stare at that point. My body starts to fall. I'm falling through the sea of stars. No, not falling. I'm being pulled into a rift of utter darkness from which not even light can escape. In an instant, my consciousness has exceeded the speed of light. Stars flash past and vanish from sight. Light itself is but dust in my wake. Logic screams that this cannot be. Nothing can move faster than light. That would contradict the theory of relativity.
あんたは移動なんてしていない。
That voice again. It comes from behind, overtaking my faster-than-light consciousness. At the same time, it seems to lie in wait at my destination. Why do I hear Christina's voice?
あんたは移動なんてしていない。
Those same words.
言ったはず。ここでは空間と時間の役割は入れ替わっている。あんたは空間を移動することはできない。あんたの時間が延々と引き伸ばされているのよ。
I accelerate. I can hardly breathe. It feels like something is crushing my body.
あんたの1秒は私には永遠となる。遠くから観測している私にはあんたは停止しているようにしか見えない。
I fall. I'm pulled to the depths of the dark. Or perhaps to the end of the universe. But even beyond the speed of light, I'll never reach it. Am I looping? No, that's not it. Is the end running away from me? That's not it either. Stretching. What is stretching? Space? Me?
振り返ってはいけない。永遠は無限ではない。永遠へ向かって時間が引き伸ばされ続けようとも終わりは存在する。
Something approaches. It approaches slowly, a stark contrast to the stars flashing past. Is it really approaching? It looks like it's standing still. Its slowness gives it that illusion. I don't know what it is. But it is something.
イベントホライゾン。
I try to reach towards it. But my hand won't move.
振り返ってはいけない。そこには1秒が永遠へと引き伸ばされたあんたが連なっているから。
I'm slowing to a stop. But still, I keep falling. The end never comes. An asymptotic approach to zero. When will the second pass?
時間と空間の役割は入れ替わっている。
A second stretched out to infinity. 1 second becomes 0.1 seconds. 0.1 seconds becomes 0.01 seconds. 1/100th of a second becomes 1,000th of a second. 1,000 seconds. 10,000 seconds. 100,000 seconds. 1,000,000th seconds. When will I arrive? Gradually, time shortens. Gradually, my perception of time lengthens.
前を向いてたどり着いて
No matter how close I get, I can never reach.
魔王の城門へ
Suddenly, her words take on an amused tone. The Demon Lord's Gate.
あんたは鍵を持っていないだから城門をこじ開けられず
I try to shout, but my mouth won't move. I mustn't look back.
魔王の手下に捕らえられる
Pictures from the Jellyman's report flicker through my brain. My body.
振り返ってはいけない
I want to look back. I want to go back. I can't look back. I can't go back. I face towards the thing. I face the future of becoming a Jellyman, while frozen for eternity. Well, that was weird. Roused by a melody, I slowly open my eyes. Instead of an ocean of stars, I see the lab's familiar ceiling. What a bad dream. It's bright out. What time is it? My phone's ringing. Can we check that? Okay, what's the mail say? Oh, good lord. I came like you said, Okabe-kun. You promised to show me the IBN 5100, remember? Are you there? Your windows are open and the lights are on. If you're there, could you open the front door? I'm out front. Moeka. That male demon again? Oh, well, I was hoping it would let me look at it. Apparently not. I thought I told her to stop with the spam. But we had more. I want to check the other messages. Let's see. Okay, so that was that one. Are you asleep? Ignoring me, maybe? I'm climbing the stairs now. Please reply. Are you pretending to be out? I'm coming to the door. I was going to knock, but the hallway's dark and scary. I'm afraid something will jump out if I make any noise. Moeka. Did you go out? Where are you? Are you still in Akihabara? Moeka. She sure likes sending those. I checked the clock. It's 9 a.m. I slept for over 15 hours. No wonder I feel so lethargic. I stifle a yawn as I unlock the door. When I open the door, I see Shining Finger, Kiryu Moeka, standing there looking down at her phone.
寝ていたのだ
Her expression doesn't change, but she bows her head slightly. I guess that's her way of saying sorry. I guess I can't just leave her standing there. I reluctantly invite her in, then shut the door and collapse back onto the sofa. I'm still half asleep. I went to the trouble of inviting her in, but Moeka just stands in the corner of the room.
汗一緒に
なに少しばかり宇宙を漂う粒子の気分を味わっていた
That was one heck of a nightmare. Maybe I'm more shocked by the truth of CERN's experiments than I thought I was. At any rate, I'm still drowsy. My vision's a little blurry too. I feel like yawning again. I fail to stifle it this time.
それで本当に IBN5100 を見に来たのか
Moeka nods. Then, she starts entering something on her phone. We're face to face. Why is she sending me mail? You said I could come look, remember? Moeka. True, I did say that. But if you're gonna visit someone, don't you usually let them know beforehand?
見せるのはいいが
I didn't mean to disturb you, but I need to see the IBN 5100. It's hard to know whenever it wants you to look at the phone and when it doesn't. There we go.
いや、待てよ。貴様、本当の狙いはこの俺の取材だな。
Like, back when we first met, and she took a picture of my face without permission. Since I am the infamous mad scientist Ho in Kiyoma, I'm quite the delicious topic. In my dealings with dark powers, I've learned secrets that could topple governments. People would love to get their hands on my knowledge. Of course, that's why I'm being chased by the organization. And that's why I refuse all interviews and photo ops. And now comes this woman, aiming to get me while I'm still half asleep. A dirty trick, but effective. But Moeka doesn't react to my sharp accusation. Am I wrong about her?
いい。
Oh, now she's talking. Too bad I don't understand what she means.
わかるように頼む。
I don't miss the way Moeka quickly scans the room.
IBN5100 見せてほしい。
いいだろう。しかし見せるだけだ。そして見たら帰るのだ。それでいいか。
I won't sell or lend it to her, no matter what. That machine is critical to our hacking operation against CERN, the enemy. Moeka bites her lip. But she soon nods faintly. I open the curtain to the development room. Off to the side is a cardboard box with the IBN 5100 inside.
その段ボールだ。中に入ってる。
I point to it by jerking my chin. Moeka slowly walks up to the cardboard box, takes a breath, and peeks inside. Her eyes instantly light up, and she stares at the machine in fascination. Maybe she's not only a male demon, but also a retro PC machine manic? Or maybe she's even a pervert with a retro PC fetish. No way. I don't want to live in the same world as perverts of that level. After staring at the IBN 5100 for a few moments, Moeka starts cheerfully typing out a mail. What an annoying woman. It's probably not worth the effort to read the email. Screw it. It would be over in a second if she just talked. Silence. Moeka fidgets nervously and stares at my feet.
メールを。
口頭で頼む。
Instead of speaking, Moeka turns and points her phone at the box.
おい、何をしている？
She took a picture. I stab my index fingers at Moeka.
いいか動くな。おとなしくしろ。携帯をゆっくりと奥の棚に置くんだ。早くしろ。妙な動きをしたらただでおこんぞ。
Fortunately, Moeka complies. She places her phone on the shelf. But she doesn't let go. She keeps her hand on it.
なぜ写真を撮った？
撮りたくて。
許可を取ろうと思えばできたはずだ。なぜそうしない？
メールで聞いたわ。
So, that's what the last mail was about?
なんだそうだったのか。口頭で聞けよ。
But why did she take a picture? Oh, right. She works at a magazine. Are the pictures for an article? Who uses a phone to take pictures for publication? Something tells me she's not very good at her job. Or maybe she's so nervous about interviewing me that she forgot her camera? At any rate, I'm starting to feel sorry for her.
OK だ。自由に撮ってもらって構わん。ただし、この俺の顔以外だ。もしも撮ったら、俺はお前の口を封じるしかなく。
撮るつもりないから。
Okay, I want to take a look at that mail now.
顔は。
I want to take a picture. Thanks. Moeka starts shooting the IBN 5100. She doesn't even glance at the great Ho in Kiyoma. Heh, She may act like she doesn't care, but I can tell she's waiting for me to lower my guard. She can't deceive these eyes of mine. A picture of me is worth millions to the right people. Given her stalker-like behavior, it seems safe to assume that I am the true focus of her interests. But I won't be exposed so easily. I feel sorry for her, but I can't let the organization find me. We've been on the run for so long that caution has become a habit. Leave no trace of where you've been. Stay vigilant around the clock. That's how you stay alive. I keep my guard up, ready to respond with lethal force should she attempt to take my picture. But 5 minutes later, and she's still focused on the IBN 5100. It's like I'm not even in the room. She dares attack my pride? A fearsome opponent indeed. Really? 30 minutes later, Moeka is still taking pictures. The period between shutter sounds is lengthened, but she's still adjusting her angle for every shot. Her expression is completely serious. Come on, it's a computer, not a supermodel. I walked to work up from the lounge as I munch on a breakfast banana. I would have preferred to get something from the convenience store, but I didn't want to leave Moeka alone. I know that the IBN 5100 is too heavy for her to carry, but still, there's no telling what this fanatic will do if I let her out of my sight. Suddenly, I get another mail. From... yeah, I knew it. Borrow the 5100, can I?
ダメだと言っただろ
I direct my answer towards the development room.
そもそもそれは凶悪な重さだからな。お前一人では運べない。
If you could help me carry it. I don't want to help you carry it.
いやいや待てい。
Apparently I'm supposed to click on the phone, not anywhere else.
なぜ貸すのが前提になっているのだ。貸さないと言っているだろうが。
本当に。
本当だ。
どうしても。
どうしてもだ。
Once again, she does her thing, typing on her phone at high speed. Meanie? Did she really have to send me a one-word mail? What a troublesome woman.
いいかよく聞け。幻のレトロ PC IBN5100 はその主人としてこの俺法王院京馬を選び契約した。それが厳然たる事実。神ですら歪められぬ決定事項。シュタインズゲートの選択だ。そもそも契約において俺は一時的にこれの力を借りているに過ぎない。使い終われば元の所有者に返すことになる。
Who's the original owner? Tell me. Moeka, stop with the mails already.
教えることはできんな。守秘義務もまた契約の中に含まれているし、IBN5100 を狙う連中から元の所有者を守るためでもある。
I mean, anything could happen. Moeka might seduce Luka's dad, for instance, and get him to lend her the IBN 5100. And then, I couldn't complain if Moeka took it away. I must avoid that situation at all costs. She doesn't seem like a very seductive woman. Of course, I don't think Moeka can seduce anyone with her personality. And since Luka's dad has a wife and kids, I don't think he'd fall easily either. Tell me where you found it, right? I'm probably just thinking too much. Moeka, meanwhile, is staring at the floor in what I assume is defeat.
俺もそこまで鬼ではない。俺は俺の目的のためにこれと契約した。その目的を果たした後ならば、次はお前が契約できるように元の所有者と交渉してやってもいい。
When I return the IBN 5100 to the Yanabashi Shrine, Ragnarok will be over, and the fate of the world will already have been decided.
そして、ラグナロックが勝利に終わろうと敗北に終わろうと、この法王院京馬の人生は、いや、 今の言葉は忘れてくれ。そんな先のことなど今は考えている場合ではないからな。そうさ、そんな先のことは。
それより場所。
Geez, I had some good angst going there. She's just oblivious to the mood.
IBN5100 は柳林神社にあった。
Just then, I hear the sound of the door opening. Moeka twitches. I look into the lounge and see Daru wiping the sweat off his brow with a towel as he comes in.
Guten Morgen.
ずいぶん早いな。
Ever since university went into summer break, Daru has been coming to the lab in the morning less and less. But then again, he's also been staying up all night more and more.
昨日夕方から寝始めたからさ。朝5時に目覚めたぞなもし。はあ、暑い。午前中なのにこの暑さとかありえなさすぎだろ上皇。オカリン、そちらのエロセクシーな3次元女性はどなたで？
ああ、紹介しよう。シャイニングフィンガー、桐生萌香だ。
シャイニングフィンガーだと？俺のこの手が光ってうなる？
うならない。だが能力者だ。
能力とかねえよ。
見ればわかるはずだ。こいつは間違いなく能力者だよ。
まあいいや。よろしく桐生氏。
Even though Daru bowed his head, Moeka doesn't so much as look at him. She's now looking down at her phone. Not that she ever really looked away. Daru turns red.
なんという華麗なスルー。デブオタだからって見下してやがりますか。くそー
You're a mainstream woman.
スイーツかっこ笑いだな。
And I think we'll stop there, so let me take a look at the tips. So obviously the first one is mainstream woman, a derogatory term used by otaku to describe women who subscribe to a way of thinking incomprehensible to men. Such women are supposedly influenced by mainstream culture, as promoted by women's magazines. Some claim that this phrase is used by men to justify their lack of success with women. Penicillin, the world's first antibiotic, discovered in 1929, which he was saying that it was discovered by serendipity, which I don't know the full story, I can't remember, but I know it's something along the lines of they were researching some, I think, bacteria or something, and they had this noticeable little spot where no bacteria were, and they found that was what they dubbed penicillin, which basically kills bacteria. X-ray, a type of electromagnetic wave discovered by William Rogathin in 1895, famous for its applications in medicine. Dynamite, a nitroglycerin-based explosive invented by Alfred Nobel in 1866. And that's it for today, so I hope you guys all enjoyed, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Steins Gate the visual novel. Bye!